What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to this video. Today we are talking about the new privacy token of the ARK project and also the changes which happened to the airdrop strategy which I presented to you a few videos ago. And before we get into this, you might have already recognized that I have to wear a splint in my face. This is not because I like to wear it, this is because my nose is broken. In Sunday's football match I got a ball right in my face and my nose broke, and yeah. That's why I'm looking a little bit weird today and probably also in the upcoming videos, so I hope this doesn't disturb you that much. So without further ado, we want to get right into it and in the informations about the ARK privacy token, because they revealed that information on Monday and did a post in their Telegram announcement channel, which I will also link down in the description box. So they now extended a few basic informations from the roadmap reveal event and also from the previous podcasts, and wrote a more detailed explanation on what the privacy token will be all about. So as I already explained in one of my previous videos, this token will have a pre-seed contract which is available for all the ARK investors. And why only for all the ARK investors? Because you need the ARKFi token to invest into this pre-seed round. There will also be several pre-sale rounds and also probably a whitelist, a private whitelist or something like this. And these will be accessible through stablecoin purchases, but this pre-seed contract will only be available for ARKFi investors which have the ARKFi token. And you can then, once they announce that in the upcoming weeks, they said it will be available in around 2 to 3 weeks once they finish the front end for all of this. And then you can send your ARK tokens, which you get from the ROI dApp in returns and rewards, which I can show you right here. I currently get around 60 ARK tokens a day with my principal balance of around, let's say roughly 18,000 BUSD. And I, for example, already started collecting ARK tokens on my wallet. As you can see here, I already collected 162 ARK token, and I want to be prepared for this one and have at least 2,000 US dollars in ARKFi token to put them into the pre-seed contract. Because if we jump back to the ARK announcement channel, there is a natural cap at this one. There will be no whitelist for this, there will be no deposit tax and no sales tax. And why it is so important to get in early is because the yield in the beginning, which you get on the ARKFi tokens you put in this contract, will be way higher than afterwards, after maybe a few hours, after maybe a few days. So you get a yield, and this yield will be paid out in BUSD, and it will be more lucrative than just selling your ARK tokens right away. And you also get at some point when they say, okay, now the time for this pre-seed contract is over, then you get the amount of the new privacy token, which is equal to the value of your ARKFi tokens in this pre-seed contract. And that's why it's important to be early, because you can also compound your earned rewards in this pre-seed contract and also get additional yield on this. So what will this new privacy token be all about? It will be a new layer 2 privacy network on ZK EVM. And the use case for this token will be that you can pay the network privacy utilities, for example, the DVPN, the decentralized VPN service with it. It will be required for the node operation and also for the network governance. And I'm pretty sure there will be way more use cases in the future. And they will, of course, have a light paper with all the details on the pre-seed contract and all the tokenomics. So I think a lot of people will put their ARKFi tokens, they will collect their ARKFi tokens right now and then put them into the seed or the pre-seed contract for this privacy token. This will probably lead to less sell pressure of the ARK token in the upcoming weeks until this pre-seed contract gets announced and for the time this pre-seed contract is live. Because if we take a look at the current ILC reserve, we can see that we went from close to an all-time high to around now, let's say 400K in this liquidity controller reserves. The price, of course, is still at $5.70, but as I'm always stressing in my videos, you have to pay attention to the liquidity controller reserves as well as to the wallet growth. So we can see right here, they renewed this graphic and we are currently gaining around 150 to 200 new vault accounts every single week in the ARC project. So this is a very solid number, and at least from my perspective, as I already said in previous videos, is that the drip network, with now currently around 133,000 individual investor wallets, is our next goal. So ARC has currently, if we scroll a little bit up, 5,147 players in the vault, so we are just getting started. I will of course cover all the new information on this privacy token and also show you the light paper once it is published. Now we want to talk about the airdrop strategy, which I showed in one of my past videos. It was right here around 7 to 8 days ago. And in this video I talked about the strategy that you need at least 2 wallets and start airdropping from your first wallet to your second wallet and use the second wallet as a cash out wallet to not drop below the 2% daily rewards. They now fixed it, so the net deposit value right here was not affected by these actions. That's why it was kind of a loophole to play the system for your advantage, and now they fixed it for the sustainability of the project. It seemed like that they were aware of it because I put my videos out. As you know, I have also a German YouTube channel and I published 2 videos on that strategy, and I think it was 1 or 2 days after I published that video they announced in their podcast that this will be fixed, because some of the community members told them that this is an option, and it's okay. So I don't care. It was a great option to do that. Now it is not available anymore, and I will share these options not anymore on YouTube, only in our private investor group, of course. Yeah, that's how things went since I did my last ARC update video on this strategy. If you have any questions on all of that, whether on the privacy token, on my new strategy, of course the only thing I'm doing right now is collecting my ARCFi tokens for the pre-seed contract of the new privacy token. And yeah, from this point on, I will then start taking profits again once I have at least 2,000 US dollars in ARCFi token in this new pre-seed contract. That should do it for this video. I hope that gave you a better picture on how the current situation is in the ARC project. If you have any questions, as I already said, write it down in the comment section. If you like today's update video, it would be great if you can hit the like button. That's it. Thanks for watching, and let's get this crypto.